Do you know what time it is? And it's tea time here. Your stockman say hello. Hope you enjoy the show. Yeah, oh, 'cause it's tea time. Yes, it's tea time, it's tea time. It's the tea time with the harder stuff. And no other on it is. You do my tea time, yeah. The morning whistle, so oh, yes, bird king. What you know? 'Cause it's tea time, yes, it's tea time, it's tea time, it's a tea time with the harvester.
We're back again. Oh, God. Boogie, woogie, woo.
Pull my finger.
Oh, I couldn't. I tried. All right. So, in case any of you missed us, which you probably didn't miss me, but you might have missed my good-looking cohort over here. So, we're going to keep carrying on with some of these questions. Let's get down and let's really get into some of this stuff, too. And like I said, I'm going to keep going back and saying it, man. Thanks for being here for my very first episode.
Oh, no problem, man. No problem.
All right. Question number 8. What would you, Body Rot, say to an artist just jumping into the game and this whole lifestyle that you guys live that you feel could help them in kind of moving forward and stuff like that?
Don't do it.
Ha!
No. Like, if you want to be real and move on and make a name for yourself and do some shit, you don't go out there and karaoke. So you need to learn your lyrics and go out there and rap. You need a crew of at least 3 people behind you that you could fully trust. You know, you need a driver, you need a cameraman, and you need somebody helping you at a merch table. At least 3 people. You know, there's just 3 of us, and I feel like we still need some more people. But I have trust issues, and I don't like a lot of people. So,
I get it.
Yeah. Promote your name. Like I said, you go out there and really rap. Don't karaoke. Or just go out there and fucking word off 2 words of your whole song like some of these fucking famous people do. I don't know how, and it's fucking mind-blowing to me, and it really grinds my gears.
Yeah, you know what grinds my gears? These fucking guys. Right on, brother.
And, you know, put your foot down if you know you got talent. You don't go in there and be like, I'll give you 300 to perform. Fuck that, man. You go in there and be like, I need 300 to perform. I got some people to come back me up. I could sell some tickets. You know, put your fucking foot down. You don't follow the leader. You be the leader.
Get a little off track here. I mean, speaking of people in your corner, that fucking video your wife put together.
The Garbage Pail Kids.
Yeah. I mean, she's a pretty dope chick to have in your corner. I mean, she's building fucking claymation videos.
She's been there since day one. She came up with the Sick May logo. If nobody does not know what this is our brand. This is our label, Sick May Productions. It's been around for years. I would say I'm like the 3rd or 4th member, because you know back in the day you had Jackson, Crazy Joe, and Shadow. So now you have it would be the Michigan Misfits. Sometimes Shadow comes in and drops a album here and there. We got my homie Drop Funk. He drops some shit once in a while. And then, you know, Crazy Joe, he's one of those other ones that have come in here and there. We've dropped 2 organized crime CDs so far. The first one was more of a mixtape when we had other artists that I won't promote anymore. The second one was just us and Crazy Joe. And then the third one would be Tres Amigos with just us and Crazy Joe. Which,
yeah. That's a good CD too. You got
man,
that going on.
So out of everything so far, this would have to be my favorite, just because, you know, we've all sat down. There's nine tracks. We all sat down and wrote all fucking 9 tracks together and came up, shooted every story and whatnot off of each other. This would be my main album that I love.
You never know. Maybe I'll end up on the old label myself after a couple of these episodes fucking take off, huh? Probably not. Well, I got another one for you here. Number 9. When on tour, what are some of your favorite things to do between, before, and after your show to help you get ready and to wind down?
So, you know, depending on, you know, we've been on 2 tours so far. The first one would be with Axe, who you were talking about earlier. On that tour was Red, James Garcia, and Cody Manson. And the second one we did was with Mickey Avalon. And it all depends on like what time you arrive to your location, because for the people that don't know, when you're on tour, you do a lot of fucking driving, and you spend most of your time in a car. So I try to spend most of my time sleeping in the car to pass that time, because I don't want to be cramped in the car anymore. But when we arrive to the city or whatever, I really like to sightsee and see what's going on. Our just, you know, basically our surroundings of what's a good walking distance. Because some of these places you don't want to drive in, like Chicago. That place is horrible to drive in. So we just walk around our surroundings to the venue and like where our hotel is. We like to peep out the food, like the local food. When we were in New York a few years ago, before the pandemic popped off, we were walking around downtown New York and we found this spot called Little Italy's. Best fucking pizza that we've ever had so far. This fucking pizza was like this big, and it was heavy. Like me, like, you know, we're big dudes. We were taking turns carrying this fucking pizza, walking down the middle of the street in New York.
Yeah,
like, it was ridiculously how heavy it was, and the rats there. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm actually from New York, and I can tell you what, I've eaten in Chicago, and
it's totally different. We've had Chicago pizza when we were on tour with Axe, and
not the same.
It's not the same. The popcorn in Chicago is really fucking good. If you go to the right place. Some fan brought like they said it was the best pizza and the best popcorn in Chicago, and then they brought it to the green room for us. The popcorn was really fucking good. I ain't get no kernel stuck in my teeth or anything.
Yeah, I think New York's got some of the best dirty water dogs. If you're down with the glizzies, yeah. Oh man, you got to get them glizzies. You know what I mean?
Them just like right there on the corner, right?
Yeah, dude. Like, there's a German hot dog brand up there called Hoffman's, and when you hit up a dirty water dog, the little cart on the side of the fucking road,
that just don't sound good.
I know, but them shits pop off, man.
It sounds like it's gotta make you go take a shit.
I'm sure it. You know, I mean, hot dogs. I didn't have to go any further than that. Hot dogs. God knows what's in them fucking things, but man, they got the good. They got like that. They got the snap when you bite into
Ooh,
them. And
see now them are some good hot dogs if they got the
yeah,
snap.
yeah,
They got the snap, you know, it is good to go. But if it's some of the mushy ass hot dogs, yeah.
Oh yeah, we ain't talking no fucking ballparks or something.
We a little bougie.
Yeah,
we need the snap.
Yep. All right. Number. What have we had, man? I'm going crazy over here. I'm getting fucking blind. It's dark as fuck in here. Oh, let's see. Oh, here we go.
Nine.
One of my favorites. No, we did 9. That's the one right here.
We're on 10. We're on 10.
Yeah, we're on number 10. This is one of my favorites. And I think people are going to agree this is a good question. Do you know the Muffin Man that lives on Drury Lane? And if so, how did you meet him?
Well, I do know him.
You know the Muffin Man?
I do. And he sells the best shrooms ever.
God damn. I mean, you heard it here, folks. He knows the Muffin Man, and that guy's got the fucking plug on shrooms.
The best.
The best. Now, here, we're going to get down to the nitty gritty on this one. If you could change anything about being stuck on the very first episode of Tea Time with the Harvester, what would it be?
Oh, man, I'd have to, first of all, I'd have to start off and say I would have needed a bigger check.
Yeah, you're going to need a bigger check.
A whole bowl of yellow M&Ms.
How about green M&Ms and a small check?
I'll settle.
Settle, yeah. Oh, man. There. Oh, look at this. These are the personal questions here. Question number 12. Cats or dogs and why?
So I got both. I got 2 dogs and a cat. We just got our cat probably like a year and a half ago, about roughly. I'm still I like the cat, but certain other people's cats I'm iffy on. So like when I was younger, I was at somebody's house and their cat bit the shit out of me. So that really made me not like cats because cats are fucking dicks. Because my cat's a dick and he's bitten the shit out of me a few times for no reason. And dogs are, they're man's best friend. They'll stay right there next to your side when you need them and shit. But I can't pick both either or because I have both.
Yeah. I mean, if anybody's seen me on anything, and you can probably hear them fucking scampering around, I got 5 dogs. We used to have a cat. We had a cat. She was I think she passed away. She was 18 years old. Best cat I've ever fucking seen in the planet. You know why she was so good? Because you didn't know you fucking had a cat.
Didn't know that was there. See,
best cat ever.
Ours is a dick. He'll wake us up at 5 a.m. wanting to be fed, and then if we don't wake up, he'll start like biting us.
I'm not about that. I mean, I heard a lot of people. They say that they love cats, especially sliced real thin on a Ritz. That's the best way to have them, I guess. So, question number 13. What are your top 5 artists and why?
So, this was a little hard one for me. It wasn't, but it was. So most of them are like a duos, 1 to 2, and I just combine them into one. I'd have to say number 1 though would be Method and Redman. Like,
nope.
Every fucking thing they say, like I'm constantly listening to some like Redman, some Wu-Tang, some shit at work, and like the shit they say just comes off very smooth, and it's like, damn, that's clever. That's a fucking clever ass line right there. So my number 1 would definitely have to be Method and Red, just because they're fucking dope. Nope, you can't. You can't say they ain't.
Yeah.
And then I have to give it up to my homie Straight Jacket. If nobody don't know who Straight Jacket is, he produced a good handful of your favorite clowns over at Psychopathic albums. He didn't write the lyrics for them, but he did produce the album for them. So he did the good part, not the shitty part. But like everything, mostly everything, I listen to him, and I could paint the picture to what he says. So he's like really good storytelling. He's really good when it comes to harmonizing. Like say, if you don't know who Straight Jacket is, people mount. He's got a good handful of albums. He's out of Flint, Michigan.
Flint,
and then,
another Michigan guy.
Oh yeah, another Michigan guy. Here's another Michigan guy. Probably the douchiest Michigan guy I know.
As long as it's not Kid Rock.
No, it's not Kid Rock. But if it was '90s Kid Rock, it'd be probably a totally different story. '90s Kid Rock was dope. The first three albums.
I'll give you. Yeah, I'll give it to you.
But probably the douchiest one I know is Jackson.
Jackson, he makes the list though.
He made my list just because I know this motherfucker can. I give him a story. He could have that song wrote within 5 minutes. Like no shit. He could come up with some clever shit sometimes. Sometimes I bust his balls and I'm like, that's trash. He might get mad at me, but
gotta keep him humble.
Yeah, you gotta keep it real.
Yep.
Another one, Michigan, Jamie and Paul, Twisted. Most of their clever shit comes after when they're doing solo. I feel like personally, if you listen to them solo, they just come up with a lot of more clever shit than they do together. And I feel like we do too sometimes. Like I've had a handful of people come at me like, I like the Big Man song the most off of Ransom. Like, really? It's just a solo, not like a group song. But some people like it. It's whatever. But I feel like they come up with some really dope shit. And then I'd have to say it came down to either Lil Dicky or Ice Cube. Just because
polar opposite there.
Oh yeah. Because Lil Dicky could throw any word and use that word kind of like what Eminem can, just be fucking really smart with it. Or you got Ice Cube to where he is a very good storyteller and he can make you believe that story.
Yeah. Pretty solid list you got there. I mean, I don't even know how you really answered it. I feel like I listen to so many artists, right? Like I have this thing and I'll just I'll let my thing play and I'll hear a song and it just catches and then I got to fucking run over and I save it. And then I go back and I check that guy's shit out, right? And then I end up listening and then that guy's shit puts me onto another guy. Mm-hmm. And next thing you know, I have a fucking 20,000 track playlist. And I'm just you never hear the same song twice, but you have 800 artists on there and there's just a ton of good shit, I'm not a country guy, like I said, but I have a lot of just random, dude, 80s, everything, you name it, dude. I got fucking everything on the playlist.
I'm not a country fan now, but I would have to say 90s country was dope. Brooks and Dunn, Garth Brooks, Travis Tritt, when country was more like rock country, that shit was dope. The Boogie Woogie Train or whatever the fuck it is, this shit goes hard.
Yeah. I feel like the new country, and to be honest with you, I don't feel that Jelly Roll falls into this, but I feel like new country, I mean, when you think of country, it's like the stuff that fucking, what's the chick's name? I don't know. She was dating that football player. I can't even remember her name. I mean, I don't know how
Taylor Swift?
Yeah. So
That's
I think
not
a lot.
country. That's not country.
But that's what people. That's the fucking country hat and the fucking boots, right? That's like when you like. That's what that's supposed to be. That's like today's fucking
That's like
country.
saying Beyonce deserved that country award. She did
No,
not deserve
I don't agree. Like that's what I'm saying. I don't agree with what they consider as country
She is an R&B artist, pop R&B, whatever
with
you want to
country
call it.
background.
She's not fucking country, and she does not deserve a country award. That's like, saying we drop a country song and it blows up. I don't want to be known to be, making country. It's just, we don't box ourselves in. We just like to make art. I would talk so much shit grabbing that award while talking so much shit, waving the award like, yeah, fuck this award, yeah.
It's like, you guys are fucking stupid. We don't even do this, and I just got your award.
Like not like, like you were saying, not knocking down Jelly Roll or anything, but like his new fan base, I bet you does not know anything about the old Jelly Roll of the rap to the hip hop fucking shit he's dropped.
He's got a lot of fire in not to get off track because we're here to talk with you, but I mean, since we're talking here, we're homies. I mean, a lot of these guys, that's why I said is that you don't have to like everything they do, but for real artists that you should give them a chance. I mean, I definitely listened to some of his country stuff. I definitely did. And like I said, it's not bad. He's a dope artist. It's just not my genre.
That's when you can break down of you being an artist, when you could do different genres and make it sound good. Then you're an artist.
Like I said, definitely sounds good. It's just not my, you know what I mean? It's not what I'm looking for.
That's just like twisted dibble dabble in fucking metal rock. Just because they've been doing rap this whole time, it might not be everybody's tea. I don't listen to a lot of rock metal, and if I do, it's more like Limp Bizkit and fucking a little bit of Korn and shit. Nothing crazy.
I got that dad rock fucking playlist on fucking point. I'll tell you that. Listen to some Creed and shit, dude. Just crying in the fucking car as you go to work because you know
my not open.
Yeah, standing 6 feet from the edge. You're fucking gonna drive your car into a tree as you're driving to work.
So fucking love this song.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, man. Fucking Eddie Vedder, you can't even understand what he's fucking. I mean, I don't know, man. It's still some of that shit's good. It's like it's to mix.
It's
like
what
I said,
hits the soul at the time of your day.
Yeah, and that's it, man.
One day you might not even like that fucking song, and then the next day that song hits a different way, and you're like, yeah, I like this song.
Yeah. Fuck it, man.
That's like I've had people come at us with the Ransom CD and was like, I'm not too big on the metal songs that you did. And then like 3 days later, they come back and like, you know what? I kind of like this shit now that I actually listen to it. It's getting, so,
Yeah. They're like, you know what? I kind of fuck with this. Like, they were, he was something just hit them right on the right day. And they're like, yeah, I mean, I guess I was wrong. I like this track. But, like I said, you got to give shit a chance, man.
Right. Like when I do give stuff a chance, because I don't listen to music a lot unless it's 90s music, just so I don't get into the new age limbo sound or trying to copy or any of that shit. So I stay 90s hip hop for the majority of what I listen to. Shit, I forgot what we were talking about.
You were saying you don't listen to new music, so you don't grind yourself into making yourself listen. And we were just talking about how things hit you on a certain day, and then just fucking you're digging it. But I mean, we get lost. Lost.
I got lost.
It's all good. Let's see if you get lost on this one. Your first live performance ever.
I can't give you the exact date, but
Oh man, you got lost.
it was at the Avenue here in town, which ain't even it's like a billiards pool hall now. But our first show together, we didn't have the Michigan Misfit name yet, so we were just going by Jackson and Body Rock. I was doing hype backups for Jackson at the time, and the promoter was really fucking whack. He had 2 microphones, but the second microphone was more of a studio microphone, and it was on a 3, maybe a 5-foot fucking mic cord. So like, I just had to stand there and look retarded. Well, sorry if I offended anybody with that, but I had to stand there, and it was really stupid. We have it filmed on when cameras had the little fucking VHS tapes, and the tape is stuck inside the camera, and we cannot get the tape out without fucking anything up. But it is on film, and it is stuck in a camera.
I wonder if there's any other stuff stuck on that tape.
I have no idea.
I bet you there is.
So we got to think, like, I'll give you a rough estimate of probably 2010, 2011.
Yeah.
Because I put this out in 2012.
So just a little while before your first drop, you're able
Yeah, we ran like probably a good 4 or 5 years with just, you know, our solo names, doing solo shit here and there, bouncing off, and then like it was Jackson's last 2 solos to where we started dibble dabbling and recording shit together, and it was his Violence album, and maybe it was that B-side one, and we started dibble dabbling, and then we was like what I said earlier, we got tired of seeing both of our names on flyers, and we wanted to be a brand, and we came up with the Michigan Misfit name.
Yo, Michigan Misfits. And I don't know if people, our next question, if people haven't been noticing, you do a lot of this, this thing here, there's a lot of it in your whole gimmick. And this question is, what is the significance of the color yellow for the Michigan Misfits?
So the color behind the Michigan Misfits, it's one of the brightest colors, so we could stick out from everybody, because a lot of people you don't see using yellow because it's yellow, right?
Yeah.
So that's one main reason, because it sticks the fuck out in anything. Like if the police show up and looking for us, we're fucked. But
yeah.
But we don't bring no drama. But another
yellow guys.
It's the Minions.
Yeah.
Another reason we use it is because we're from Michigan, and Michigan colors are blue and yellow. I'm born in Ann Arbor of Michigan, and I don't like blue, so I sublimate that with the black just to make it pop even more.
Yeah, I mean, that's like what the Michigan State Wolverines, right?
Wiz Khalifa's favorite colors. No.
Michigan State Wolverines are like yellow and blue, right? Something like that.
Yep. And then you got State with the green and white.
Yeah. That's. I mean, you guys have you guys have big shoes to fill as far as the state you come from too, and I don't know.
We do because we come from Michigan, so when we say we do music, and by the way we look, because the way we look, we got our hair, we have tattoos, we're baggy and we're fat, and people always say that, you know, we sound like ICP, and we're like, no. Like, yeah, we grew up on that. Not lying. You know, I was a juggalo back in the day. When I got into music, I got to actually see the behind the scenes shit. And for the people that look up to people and you want to be an artist, don't try to get in the you know, behind the scenes drama and know what's going on, because it ruins things for you. But
I agree.
So, you know, we don't want to be considered as like, those are those ICP guys. Like, no, we you know, they also don't box themselves in. They do whatever the fuck they want, because that's, you know, their gimmick. They could do whatever the fuck they want. But I don't think we sound like ICP just because we, you know, we don't even try to assert ourselves into that crowd, because, you know, you will never hear us throw the W's up, the 2W words out. We've only done one psychopathic show in our whole career, and I just busted it down to like 2010 is when we started. We do a lot of work with Magic Ninja and Twisted and shit, but that's just because we've known George for so long. Like, going back to the Rocket, when I was talking about local shit, he was managing for this dude named Ajax out of Purple Hash Productions, and like, we built that relationship with George like years before he was even doing shit with Twisted. Like, he bumped down to ABK, and then, you know, that's when he started doing more shit with him, obviously. But
yeah, I mean, I get it. I think that we have a lot of stuff coming up for this episode. Okay, so I think that as far as this section of our whole show goes, I appreciate all your answers, and I feel like we're getting to know the real body rot in the Michigan.
Really, when it comes to like podcasts and shit, interviews and shit, you know, I'm the quiet one. I just like to listen, you know, maybe throw my little two cents over here and there. But yeah, you're getting me.
Yeah, we're getting the real body rot.
You know, I don't give a shit. I talk shit.
Yeah. So I think we're gonna wrap this section of the show up. You guys stick around. We got more on here on Tea Time with the Harvester, and I think that you're gonna see some more of this guy here. And
I'm about to show you some more shit real quick though.
Oh, show us that shit, big dog.
Look. Here's some shit that you'll never hear, just because of we didn't know what we were doing at the time, so we were using beats that other people were using, and that's why you'll never see this or hear this. But bam, that would be the very first Michigan Misfit album right there, called The White Rabbit. So this is where our rabbit shit came up with. The White Rabbit, bam. And then for the people that do know, this is the Black EP. This one is out and available on streaming services. You put them together.
That's fucking dope.
Maybe you'll get a remix version of these two later on in our career. Maybe not. But yeah, this is fucking sweet to me.
Yeah.
And then, you got the Whatever.
Yeah.
Which is, a lot of people's favorite. Here, I'll even open this shit. Because, this is how we separate our hard copies to digitals. So when it comes to, like, certain albums, you get a sticker. You might get a sticker.
Oh, yeah.
You open it up. You got a comic book on the inside.
Oh, that's dope. You carried right through with the artwork and stuff. That's dope, man.
So like when some of our albums, like Ransom, has the actual story of the ransom and the kidnapping behind in the album, and you don't just get the songs like you do digitally. We try to like again, we try to make our albums totally different. The hard copy is totally different from digital, just because some of you people still like to collect hard copies.
I do, yeah.
And we like to make it different when if it's like I don't have that one on me. Like 1134. There's 3 extra songs at the end of that album that aren't even on any streaming services. The Rotten Stench. Or yeah. You get like 15 minutes of fucking skits on this album.
That's a lot of skits.
That's a lot of skits.
But
it's like a story, and that's where we try to interlude our albums, is we try to make a story around it. So obviously you see the artwork. This is the Body Rots fucking pizzeria. Body Rots pizzeria up in this bitch. So you got, phone calls coming in. You got me doing orders and shit.
Some jerky boy shit.
Yeah. And then, you got the brand new Ransom out now. You hit me up. It'll be 15 shipped out. And you get a toe tag with
a lot of value there.
With random shit on each toe tag. None of them are the same. And we did like 100 fucking toe tags, and none of them are the same. And if you pay attention very close to my toe tags, there might be a code somewhere revealing the name for our next album.
It's like
but it's a fucking hard ass code to crack. I'm just saying. I'm like, I went like prison breaking and you cracked my code.
Yeah. And the kidnapping. I hope they were you're a very supple man, and I hope they went real gentle on you while you were locked up.
Obviously I'm still fat, so they fed us well. They just wanted that album done.
Yeah. I think a lot of us wanted that album done, It's always work. Fans are hungry for more.
I know, and like we watch our numbers constantly, and we're doing really good on our numbers. Just with, I'm not sure when this will air, but we're setting at 3 days, just 2 days right now, and we're setting at some pretty good fucking numbers just on Spotify. Yeah. But we drop monthly singles every month. Doesn't matter. Every month we drop a brand new single. It might be it might be a collab. It might be a solo. We're setting on a couple videos right now that are in the works, and a couple other ideas for videos. And we don't stop working. We got Jackson. He has a full fucking solo album that's like 95% ready to go. And then you got me that's about to start working on my solo album called Mr. No Face.
Mr. No Face. Keep
Mr. No Face. I feel like, that's probably going to be a whole nother 20 minutes of me describing the story to you. So that might be a totally different episode. But it is called Mr. No Face. I have no date for it yet. But that will have 6 to 7 brand new tracks. And obviously the hard copies will have a story beefing into those. And if you get the hard copy, there might even be a DVD. Not 100% sure on that yet, but I might do it.
I'm still looking out for that whatever video too. The whatever face one.
Oh, Happy Face. Yeah,
Happy Face.
So I was working on that. The story behind that video, I was working on it, and I just got. Sometimes I get like, I don't like this shit. but I know it was a really good video and it was clean. It was a fun video, but I sent this to somebody else that has more experience than I do when it comes to editing. So they might turn my video into something completely different. And I think from what I've seen so far, it's going to be dope.
That's fucking dope.
It's going to be totally different than from what everybody else, including you, sent me, because, I wanted the whiteout to try to match our shit. But all that might be cut out.
I mean, hey, whatever works. A dope video is a dope video.
Yeah, I'm very stoked to fucking see what he does with it. I sent him all 36 files for the video, and I gave him a really rough idea of I was like, I want this to be trippy and fun.
Yeah.
And like I say, he sent me some shit back. I'm like, yes.
That's fucking dope, man.
And here's another little hidden gem that we don't really show off a lot. We was on a magazine cover.
What? Look at these fucking these little heartthrobs over here.
Underground Nation put us on a fucking cover of a magazine, and with our, I gotta find it. It's back here somewhere.
You guys did a nude spread in the center. You spread your butt cheeks
and
everything.
Yeah. We have a full write-up page.
Oh, look.
With look at those. Look at that little edgy fat guys.
Oh, look at that, dude. Fucking got the ski mask and the whole rig.
There's another thing somewhere. Our homie Mike Z made it up. It's somewhere's around here. I might not be able to find it. Here's our homie Straight Jacket, who I was talking about earlier back in the day. He's in the magazine.
That's dope.
The homies Twisted.
Yeah.
They got a fucking a write up. Right there, I found it. The two-headed Siamese twins.
That's dope, man.
But yeah, I want to say there's still copies of this available. You just go to Underground Nation, and I can't remember how their shit's set up, but you should just be able to go in there and type the Michigan Misfits, and our issue will pop up. They only did 100. They only do 100 copies for each run they do of the magazine. I don't know how many that we've sold. Some people like us, some people don't.
I mean, but look, you guys are. I mean, that's got to be kind of an accomplishment, right? You're right in the fucking middle of a magazine with guys you mentioned, even on your top 5, right? Straight Jacket.
Yeah. That I didn't even think of that. Yeah.
I mean, and everybody knows Twisted, even if you don't fucking like I mean, it's like somebody saying they don't know who the fucking Insane Clowns are, right?
Right.
Everybody knows.
They even if they don't know their music, they've heard their fucking music within movies. They might know them from fucking wrestling. They've been around so long. They've seen them somehow.
And then smack dab in the middle of that fucking little is the Michigan Misfits right there on right there in that magazine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a pretty dope accomplishment in itself, Yeah,
it's dope.
Anyways, we're getting a little long-winded here. You guys all stick around. We got more shit happening, and hope you have a good time,
Tea time.
In a time not so far away, cause it's the goddamn present. In a world driven by hate, controlled by tyrannical governments, only one man, only one company can stand up and save us all, if he even gave a shit. That's Tom Martino at DWN Productions. He does masks, busts, props. He'll even do some goddamn custom work. Just hit him up over at www.dwnproductions.net. That's .net, baby, because Tom doesn't give a good goddamn about the .com. See you there. Or maybe I won't.
I'm a psychopathic, pumpkin-headed freak that likes long walks on the beach and, you know,
Sex on the beach, martinis.
yeah, I love that shit. And I like tea and motorcycles. And I like hanging out with the homies, apparently, and painting this fucking bullshit to give to you guys.
Yeah.
Holy. And when I want you to know that I'm not making this up. This is absolutely horrible what I'm doing here. I'd give you a sneak peek, but I want you to stay on long enough for me to show you at the end, and I can waste more of your time.
That's why this is a mystery painting.
Yeah.
Because if you've seen it, then you would have just left fucking hours ago.
Yeah, you'd have been like, oh, yeah, I'm out of here, brother.
So that ain't my cup of tea.
But this show is my cup of tea. And if you stay tuned, you will see what Body Rot's cup of tea is, because I have the ingredients. The old he sent in the recipe. Perhaps you've seen a sip. If you watched the commercial announcing that this show was coming, you would have seen that he actually was sipping on a cup of that tea that he made himself.
Yeah. And I want you guys to make up some and let me know how it tastes.
May or may not be for children. Oh my God. Look at this guy swinging. I guess that means his painting's not great. He's trying to hide it.
I'm trying to hide it. It's a depressing picture.
I'm getting this painting down with this fucking sponge, though. I'll tell you that right now. I feel like I'm cheating like you did with the pen. Holy garbage. People are like, oh man, Harvester's just putting himself down. That's all he does. You also are not looking at what I'm looking at. Because I can promise you, if you were, you would not feel the way.
So you know what? You was not lying.
Yeah, they'll be like, oh, Uncle Harvester wasn't lying one bit. It's time for some detail, I think. I got it roughed in. They're like, oh man, we've been watching these guys an hour and he just got done roughing it in. And I might say it is rough. I think that's why they call it roughing it in. I don't think they really do that doing painting on canvas, right? That's like roughing in. Isn't that when you like paint a house?
I've only painted a couple houses in my life, and I was not professional at all.
On a scale of 1 to 10, are you a better artist on the canvas, or would you say you're a better artist on the mic?
Maybe on the mic.
Oh man,
they're gonna be like, oh, I would not hang that on my wall.
Yeah, I don't. I'm not sure anybody's gonna. They might, man, maybe. You know, first episode, the guy that painted it, you know, maybe they're gonna be down, dog. Maybe you're gonna be painting photos. I was thinking about actually looking into doing nutsack print photos.
Oh Jesus!
You know, like you were talking about with the buckets of paint.
Just a
Oh,
stamp.
yeah, I'll just make photos with the back of my beanbag.
Oh, yes.
It'll be like sponge painting, but with my bag. You know what I mean? See what I can come up with. Would you fall out of your chair? What's going on?
I had a couple hairs and they're pissing me off on my brush.
My shit's looking real third grade over here, dog. Oh yeah, that's a happy little mistake, I guess. I don't know.
I see only what I have come to destroy.
I was like, oh man, this is gonna be fucking easy peasy.
And then you start, and then it's like, shit. Somebody has to see this. So I don't want to be made fun of.
No, I think this is gonna be. I think people are making fun of this one.
Are we there yet?
I don't think that there's any way that you could be doing worse than me. I feel like I'm gonna have to practice next time.
Well, you know, good thing every episode isn't about painting.
Yeah, that's for sure. I'll tell you what, people definitely won't turn in if it was.
Says paint time with the harvester.
Yeah. Yeah, the plan for what we got going on here is that this is not going to be normal. This is going to be kind of a variety show, and we're going to kind of I'm just kind of go with the flow, and whatever I feel is funny or happening at the time is what's going to happen.
Okay, let's go.
So, do you have the next guest locked in, or is that under lock and key right now?
It's you know, kind of like what I did with you. I want it to kind of be a secret, you know,
Oh.
and we'll drop it. And a lot of the plans for people that are interested in watching this going forward, there will be a commercial, you know, announcing, and that'll be the first leak of the guest. And I'm not gonna let them know what's going on until it's going on.
Kind of like what he did with me.
Yep, exactly. I think it builds I think it builds a little excitement. At least for me. Because I know that I'm about to make somebody do something that they didn't want to do.
Stepping out the comfort zone.
Yeah. Who'd have thought that they were going to get on this show and see Body Rot, one half of the Michigan Misfits, hanging out with the old Uncle Harvester, a.k.a. the Porta Potty Hustler, painting pictures. You know, I don't know when I started liking porta potties.
That is a weird thing to like.
Yeah, it's pretty weird. I'm still getting fucked over on that one I want for the house.
Oh, damn. Yeah, that blows.
Yeah. Yeah. If you're ever looking for a porta potty, make sure you buy one local. Probably be cheaper if you bought a used one too.
Just power wash it.
Yeah, just see if you can get them to wash it. Yeah, that. Oh yeah, it's starting to take shape now. Getting the flow. Oh, I think, you know what? Maybe somebody is going to want this.
They're going to hang it up in their baby's bedroom.
Sweet
sure.
little Easter bunny. I feel like mine doesn't need to have that much detail. I think that it just this kind of embodies the randomness of the harvester. What's going on here? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that simplistic art form. Nobody paints an Easter bunny like I do, dog.
Anybody that likes to eat, which everybody I know likes to eat, should head out to Eaton Rapids Brewer Company because we have a good collab dropping with them here in May for the whole month. It is a 6-item menu, and everything is created off of my brain. We'll be dropping a video on everything here shortly to be promoting and what everything looks like. But you can get drinks, you can get food, desserts. Right now, you could go and get you a Michigan Misfit fucking burger, which is the bomb.
What's on that bad boy?
So it's a bourbon bacon.
Damn.
Pineapple.
All right.
With pepper jack cheese, and it's fucking good.
That sounds fucking pretty dope.
That's been a dope item. They actually added that to the main menu because
it hits.
Yeah, it started off as just a little collab running over, run a couple weeks, but they sold so many that they were like, we're about to put this on the main menu. We're like, whatever.
Where'd the idea for that whatever come from?
So we were working on whatever, and we were trying to come up with the basics of, the name and the story or whatever you want to call it behind the album. And we were just recording random ass songs, really. And I was like, what if we just call it whatever? Because it's random ass songs. So that's how that started. Is a random ass. We put random ass songs together.
Yeah, I mean it's dope, man. It's to see the, like the hashtags and everything popping off, whatever, and like it's gotta feel cool to see your baby kind of explode. You know what I mean?
And it's the basicest thing ever, and it actually worked.
Everybody in Roxy fucking with Gore Fest 14. Make some motherfucking noise for the Michigan Misfits. Yes, Sally. Yes, it's Rick Davidson here, recording live for Jackson News. We got an emergency on-the-spot announcement. The Michigan State Police have just issued a warning. There are two maniacs on the move. The Jackson County Police Facility is a two violent lunatics. The police have found that Michigan Misfits. Everybody please stay inside your homes and stay safe from your parents. It's something scary in the house up on the destiny. They tell me what my walking about the way we do a thing. Fuck that. Bring that wicked shit. Give a fuck about what y'all know. You know we got to bring that wicked shit. Hey, hold up, let's go. Bring it to the going death trucks. Raise a head straight, pulling on the top ducks. Bring the bodies on, talking with that ain't enough. They want it all, like they blowing up the kitchen door. Talking new way, rappers sitting with the lock. It's free to take bars, so say hard, please stop. We from the lane, where the top we know it's on the block. And moving words, and it's like another beat drop. That's how we'll dance on the body rock. Sit there, motherfucker, better cardiac. Love a team, don't gotta make it video. Get up all ring, get a hand, give a fuck. Put your motherfucking horns up. Spin that Instagram, and say shout up. I'm rolling the wicked shit, like it owns us. I'm rocking something in the body and the box. Yes, something scary in the house up on the gasoline. They tell me watch my walking out the way we do a thing. Fuck that.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of people enjoy it. Like I said, you see people almost on every one of you guys' posts. You see whatever on there at least a handful of times.
Well, yeah, we even have people that like promote their shit, and they'll just be like what the Michigan Misfits say, it's whatever.
It's whatever. Yeah, that shit's pretty dope. People could tune in too if you don't realize, like Body Rot said, motorcycles, kind of my thing. I actually do custom builds, and you might even see some of that here on the show. Because like I said, you never know what you're going to get tuning in to Tea Time with the Harvester. I'm not really focused on guests. We're going to have guests. I think, like I said, it's going to be variety. It's going to be, I want to know what you guys want. And maybe I'll do it, and maybe I won't. Maybe I'll tell them, yeah, I'm going to do it.
And then just hit him with something. He'd be catching them play baseball.
Yeah, exactly. You think you're going to get what you asked for, only to get absolutely nothing that you asked for.
See, my pitch for the show on my segment was I wanted to go bowling, but he was like, it's too loud. I was like, okay.
Damn, this thing is coming out fucking dope right now, dog. I'm feeling the paint right now.
He's going to start finger painting.
Oh, yeah. It'd probably be better if I did. Fucking. This is some third grade shit right here. I just decided, the hell with it. We're gonna do whatever the harvester wants to do.
This is your show.
Yeah, if you've been around me long enough, you see I'm kind of childish. I find as an old man, as you can tell from the gray beard and the the fact that I'm just a bum, and I'm
The Old Spice smell.
yeah, you can tell I got that I got the Stetson cologne on over here, smelling like a leather fucking wallet. Sometimes you just gotta do whatever the fuck you want to do. You know what I'm saying? And if people don't like it, they can kick fucking rocks. Oh man. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I'm just gonna mess this up if I go any further with it, because I'm actually not completely unhappy with this thing. I mean, it's garbage. Don't get me wrong, it's garbage. But I feel like it's not as garbage as it could have been. Oh yeah, it's a dumpster fire. In fact, that is what I'm painting, a dumpster fire. So when you see it, you'll agree that that's I achieved what I had set out for.
Yeah.
Yes. I feel like I feel like I should have been drinking as well. Oh, man, I'm so there. I feel like I'm just gonna mess this thing up. Ouch!
There's actually another cool thing we're going to be doing here. June 14th, maybe.
Yeah.
Is the date? It's we're going to be collabing with a local wrestling organization, and we're going to be doing a video with them.
That sounds dope, man. What's the you want to share the name of that wrestling venue?
I want to say it's it's something new we just came across, but I think it's PWR. I could be wrong on that. That's something along them lines.
Yeah, and
but it's
so
all
it's gonna be.
It's strictly all like real hardcore fucking wrestling, light bulbs, barbed wire.
Oh, that sounds dope. I mean, as long as I'm not the one getting hit with light bulbs and barbed wire.
Right. Oh, I didn't need that anyway.
So you guys are gonna get into this barbed wire match, huh? And
Yeah,
are we talking?
People up.
Yeah, you talking shirts off kind of shit, or what's?
Nobody wants to see the shirts off with this guy. They'll be like,
I
put
don't
the
know.
shirt on.
That's how you get them. You get booed off stage for taking your titties out.
Yeah, out of the whole like years of doing this, I don't think I've ever took my shirt off fully.
Just,
Could be wrong. There might have been a one time maybe, but it was I can't recall. So
I feel like if I was a musician, even though I'm a fat bastard, I would have to come out with just no shirt on. You know what I mean?
I mean, it gets hot up there, so I can see why people do it, but I don't know.
Maybe even do my show in my underwear.
I mean, I haven't seen anybody do a podcast in their underwear.
Maybe it's something I gotta look into. I wonder what my guests would think.
I guess it depends on if they gotta stare at you.
They're like, oh God, what did I sign on for? That'd be a real short episode. Especially because you'd see me in my underpants, if you know what I'm saying. Real short. Oh, yeah. I went from 3rd grade to kindergarten right there, dog. I don't know. I think I might be able to find some little kids that would be down with this painting. So, who came up with the idea to go with a mask like you guys did with the whatever face?
So I sent Phil Bricks our original whatever smiley face logo, and I had him, like I said, if I have a vision, I'll send it, give my vision, and then I'll have the artist throw in their vision as well.
Yeah, that thing's pretty dope. Anybody that didn't grab one of those really missed out.
So
You did the black version too, right?
yeah, the I don't know if you want to call it variant, volume 2, whatever. But I actually have 3 of the black ones left. For anybody that wants one, hit me up. And I'll have that shit out the next
Fastest shipping in the underground, brother.
Fastest. You can't get anything quicker than me. And you won't get anybody quicker than me.
This is real professional garbage right here, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I think I'm pretty much done. I'm real close.
I'm getting there.
I feel like this could be my new thing, man. I might just do painting with the harvester. I don't know if you've seen, but Axe just Uncle Bill over and Axe just announced the Camp 5 dates.
September.
Yeah. That should be pretty nice, to be honest with you. I mean, a lot less ball sweat.
Oh yeah, it should be really good weather. Unless it's gonna be raining, but it shouldn't.
Yeah, I don't know how Ohio works as far as rain and what seasons go on. You're in the old Michigan.
Yeah, it's been raining the past like almost a week here. Or it's been shitty, it's been cold.
You guys get like season, like spring, right? You guys get spring.
Yeah.
We get spring too. It's called early summer. It was 80 degrees out today.
Oh shit. Yeah, it was not that hot here.
Yeah. I hear a lot of the old here in Arizona. A lot of guys are like, "Oh, well, you guys dry heat." I don't know if you ever stick your face in an oven,
It
but I
burned.
don't. Yeah, I want people to understand this. Hot is fucking hot. 120 degrees is hot. It doesn't matter if there's moisture in the air or not. You feel like you're getting baked like a fucking cookie.
Yeah, that don't sound fun.
Nah, it's not. It's not at all.
That's why I stick to Michigan. I don't get eaten by any scary animals that want to kill me.
Yeah, we have coyotes and stuff like that, and it's crazy that they actually come down into the residential neighborhoods.
They eat your face.
We get scorpions and all sorts of stuff, but it's not like people think. Like, oh, it's a desert. Yeah, it's a desert, but it's not.
And it's too hot for me.
Oh, it's too. Once you get used to it, it's not too bad. But I think a lot of the problem down here is that you don't realize you're dying until you die. You just you don't realize you're sweating, right? Because the air is so hot that when you sweat, it just kind of like dries up.
Yeah.
And then what happens is by the time you catch that heat stroke, it's too late.
Yeah, you're already fucking passed out.
Yep. Because, that's the thing about sweating is you're sweating. You're like, oh, man, I should drink a bottle of water.
But you don't get to that bottle of water.
Yeah, down here, it's just like, oh, man, I'm sweating, and then you fall over dead. I think that this is as good as it gets, brother.
I'm finishing my last touches. Gotta add this add-on here. I don't like this red.
Come on, get on with it.
So, being the first episode of Tea Time with the Harvester and the things that we have touched base on, and I greatly appreciate your time, and I greatly appreciate everybody that has tuned in this time. How would you rate your experience here on the show?
Well, I didn't get my M&Ms yet, so that's a downfall.
Right. You wanted yellow, right?
Yep.
Yeah, yellow and black M&Ms, yeah.
Other than that, solid A. Just because I didn't get my M&Ms.
Dope. I mean, that's better than what I thought you were going to give me. Oh, man. Yeah, I think I'm just going to mess this up if I touch it again.
Hi, Joey Bag of Donuts here, and I come to you to speak to you about little-known situation happening all over the world. I come and I speak to you on behalf of the World Organization of Animal Protection. And I would like to touch base on a little-known fact. A lot of people think dragons are fake, but they've been using them unethically all over Asia for years, for centuries even. They've been using pockets of these poor little beasts, and they've been turning into male enhancement drugs, and we can save them. For as little as $1.50 a day, you can help me support and keep these beasties safe. If you want more information, all you have to do is come on over to our website, baddragon.com. That's baddragon.com. They're not bad, and we want to shed the light. Come over to baddragon.com and help us today.
Fuck it, I'm touching it. That's it, I'm done. I'm done, I can't touch it anymore. This is as good as it gets. I'm gonna get rid of this goddamn, look at this. I should sell this thing, look at this guy.
Watch that. This is mine. This is what mine looks like. Still clean. Where we at? Still clean.
Oh, look at you over here, 3-color Bob. Let me get rid of this thing. Oh, God. I'm getting old. This is crazy. When you're ready to show me what you got, let me know and we'll share them together. Oh, look at that. You got your little medallion on already, huh? I got mine hanging up. I like to support the homies. And if you're out there watching, I'd like you to know that tuning in for this and watching what we talk about, and I know it's kind of bullshit, but at the end of the day, I hope you did get to learn and you got to see more of this beautiful guy here, Body Rot. Because like you said, he's quiet, and maybe he doesn't share as much, but he's a good dude, and the Misfits are hardworking couple of guys, and you really should give them a shot, in my opinion. Maybe it's not your cup of tea per se, you know what I'm saying? But you'll never know unless you give them a try.
We could rock bar mitzvahs, weddings, private parties.
Oh, yeah.
You could book us for anything if the price is right.
I feel like that would be a wild show at a bar mitzvah. You know what I mean?
I could throw dishes.
Man, I don't know how you're going to compete with this thing I painted here.
I'm trying.
Man, I feel like I need to turn this because you can kind of see what
Picasso.
I had to turn it a little bit because I felt like you could see what was going on over here, and you might be trying to, bite on my style.
Just repaint the whole picture. Repaint.
Yeah,
we'll have the same fucking picture.
Yeah, just copy the shit out of it. He's like, I don't want to show you guys. In case anybody's never seen, I have quite the collection of faces on the wall. You could say I'm a bit obsessed. And if I hear you say that, I'll punch you right in the nose. Oh. But anyways, nah, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't injure you. I wouldn't injure you. I appreciate the guys that have tuned in and watched us this far. Like I said, this is definitely going to be a 2-part episode at this point. But I just can't bring myself to cut it short. I feel like if we're going to continue to have fun and be linear, that we should continue to have fun and be linear. Yes, I can use big words, even though I don't know what they mean.
Looking up the dictionary right now.
Perpendicular. Appendix. I think that's all the big words I know.
Photosynthesis.
Oh, photosynthesis. Yes. Hypochondriac. Yes. Cardiovascular. That's a big one. Oh, man. You got me on the tip of my seat right here. What's that? What's going on in the background? Who painted that? What's up with that? If you tell me you painted that, I'm going to be pissed because I know what you're going to spin around is going to fucking smoke me.
No, so Here, let me.
Looks like some Beetlejuice shit.
You if anybody watched the Buzz Lightyear music video, this is in my basement. And this is part of what we did for that. My wife painted that actually.
Good. I'm glad it wasn't you. I know.
Yeah, it was not me.
I have a chance. I have a chance. Not that this is a competition, but I'm thinking maybe it might be. We're gonna get votes. That way we can do. Feel free to vote for me as the winner of our painting, and I'll give you a sweet, crisp high five at the next event that I see you at.
Oh,
or you can vote for him. I mean, you can vote for him. He's cooler than me. But is this painting? Let's see that thing. Come on, man. You're busting my balls here. Just going to rock in my chair like an old man.
All right. Let me.
I think we broke him. I think he's going to show us what he did. Yes, do it. Now I feel like I should have done that too. Jesus Christ.
Try not to get any of my setup.
It's all over the computer screen and shit now. You know what I liked about your whatever faces too, and I don't know how many people did do it, but I customized mine. So it still embodies the whatever face, but it actually.
So I did wind up selling, probably like it was like 6, I think.
Yep.
Blanks. So I have not seen anybody's customs yet. Out of the blanks, anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, man. This guy was clean the whole time. Now his hands are red.
All right. How are we doing this? You ready?
Well, you're the guest. You can show me, and then I'll see how bad I feel when we're done.
Hold on. I need a drink.
You're going to laugh at mine. Mine's very childish.
All right.
I'm excited to see what you did.
Woo-ha! Yeah! Roger here from Roger's Roadkill Removal. Some people call me Rotten Roger. Well, we've been serving the old countryside for over 15 decades. Yeah, 15 decades I've been picking up carcasses from the side of the road. We also specialize in other special removals. All you gotta do is hit me up. What? Lucille! Leave me alone, I'm in the middle of this commercial. God damn, Lucille. Anyways, Roger's Roadkill Removal. If you want to check us out and maybe see some of our pictures of what we do, all you got to do is go over to my website, rotten.com. That's rotten.com to check out Roger's Roadkill Removal. We remove all the roadkill. And let me tell you what, we ain't scared to get dirty. And if you are, just call Roger's Roadkill Removal or hit us up through Messenger or at rotten.com. Yeah.
You did, man. Oh, that's fucking dope, dog. That's you shit all over me. You sure you didn't paint that before? There's no way you did that. That's dope, man. I mean, that's honestly that's a sick fucking painting. Man, now I got to show you mine, huh? All right. Listen, be kind.
Aw, shit.
I told you it was third grade, huh?
I thought you were doing Easter stuff.
Now look at that sweet.
Now, what would make more sense? Should I put my name on the front or on the inside? They usually sign the inside, right?
Yeah, they signed the inside.
Okay.
And my painting will definitely be up for grabs, and it'll be of no cost. All you're gonna do is I'm gonna post it, and we're like Body Rot said, there may be another giveaway as well. And if you're interested in having this painting, the first thing I've ever painted, if you're interested in having it, just hit me up and I'll put out a thing, and we'll pull a vote and we'll make this shit happen.
So with the little giveaway, there will be a giveaway for the show. I'll box stuff up, send everything to the harvester. You will be getting. You'll probably get a CD. You might get a flag. You might get a random mask, and you might even get the teacup that I used in the intro for this show. And it's not even clean.
It's not even clean. It's gonna smell like his breath.
Yeah, with the tea.
With the tea, yeah. Well, boys and girls, you've seen what we did. You stuck around for this long, or you didn't. Maybe you fast forwarded. But anyways, we appreciate you. And stick around. Maybe come back. But I can promise to make things uncomfortable with more time, with tea time with the harvester. Thanks again, Body Rot.
No problem. Thanks for having me on here.
Right on.
Do you know what time it is? And it's tea time here. Your sacrament say hello. Hope you enjoy the show. Yeah, oh, 'cause it's tea time. Yes, it's tea time. It's tea time. It's tea time with the harvester.